Today we're going to install KC highlights. This is the Apollo Pro series. They are going into my Ford F-250 Super Duty. I know the engine doesn't matter, but 6.7 power stroke. It seems like to most people what the biggest problem is how to get the wires from the battery, from the lights, etc. back into the vehicle for the switch. For this F-250, I mean, there's different ways you can do it. It's basically only these two wires, okay, the green and the white, and I could have just run them right through here, okay, pull this out, okay, gone right behind that and gone through there. But I chose to do this because I want to do put some other stuff in here. So I was looking for a place, and as you can see, if you take your mat out, okay, and then you take this out right here, I like to show because that way I think it makes it a lot easier for those that are doing it for the first time. So this basically goes in there. Just carefully pull this out, okay. Once you pull that out, you're gonna see this goes in there like that, okay. So that goes in there. That's what just came out. You have this clip right here. It goes right behind that, so you may have to pull this out or you're trying to get this out, okay. You're going to take that right there out, and that's pretty much it. In the back, what you're working with, so you'll know, are these two clips. Okay, so of course this just pretty much pulls out this way after you take that right there out. Before that, of course, you have to take this out. This you can just gently put your fingers in there and gently pull up, okay, going this way. And so you know what's under there are these clips right here. So all you're doing is you're gently, and I like to keep saying gently because once you break any of these type of clips, plastic clips, you have to get new ones. So you know that's what you're working with there. Okay, so you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then as you can see here at the end, this one here, so you can see what it looks like. Okay, you want to pull that straight out. Okay, so this of course would come off first, then the other part that I just showed you. I also chose to remove this, okay. Of course that goes in there, and you can see what's behind there. Again, these plastic clips, okay, that's what you're working with. So as you can see, it's like this, so you want to pull it straight out so as not to break any of these plastic clips, okay. And by doing that, it allowed me to see better there. In my case, I'm installing the actual switch. Okay, I just put these little screws there, and that's where I want it to go on this truck. Okay, so that's going to go like that, and that is going to look pretty much like that. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's what it's going to be like, and of course hide the wires. So again, just wanted to show this. I know usually one of the main concerns is that, so you just pretty much lift up the carpet after you take those two pieces out. Then you're going to see this. You can see what that looks like. Just stick your fingers in there and pull that out. Now I'm just of course carefully, this looks like it's a bolt to hold the truck to the frame, so it's not sharp. Maybe I may want to put some tape on here to make sure these wires don't rub with time and break. So that may be something I just thought of right now. Put some tape there to prevent the wires from cutting. The ground in this vehicle I found really easy right here to the body. Okay, this is the ground. The connections, again, you have the white wire I connected here to the battery. The yellow wire I also connected to the battery, and the black wire I connected to the negative right here. The relay, I decided to put it there. I was going to put it back here, but then the wires for the actual lights did not reach. I mean, it was very, very short. Another thing I would recommend, and the KC recommends it, so of course I did it, take these two fuses out before you start doing all this work, especially connecting the positive and the negative. So since I just finished, I put this one over here, and the yellow wire is 25 amps, and this one was 3, but it blew after I tried to turn it on. I called KC and they said to replace it with a 5. So I need to go to the auto parts store and get a 5 to get the lights to work. And this is what the lights look like after installed. Again, all you want to do is the wires actually just try to go through here. Make sure, of course, as you're putting the wiring through there, coming out to the lights, what you want to do, I haven't used any ties or anything yet, but you want to make sure that it's not going to be rubbing against something on the vehicle that actually moves, and it's eventually going to damage your wires. And of course also not going by any pipe or the radiator or anything that gets really hot that may damage the wiring. So again, hopefully this helps somebody out, whether you were wanting to install the actual fog lights, or you were installing a radio, or any other thing, an amplifier, something that you just needed to get the wires through. That helped somebody out. If it did, please like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.